Hello there, friends, and welcome back to the island of Duality. We're here with Carraleigh and with Hazel, who's having a deep think over here. We're going to talk to her in just a second, but not before we talk about our pink ribbon for the day. Breast cancer awareness, guys. We are wearing another pink ribbon design. This one is by a Cheyenne, and I found it in the custom code catalog on our app. Super cute design, and the code for that is down in the description if you would like to get it for yourself. And let's see what Hazel's doing. Hey Carraleigh, you free right now? Want to chill at your place? Oh, yeah, sure we do. You can see how bad it is. My head's full of embarrassing memories right now. I kind of need a distraction. Come on over. I was wondering what your place is like. You're not going to be impressed, I can tell you that. I'm looking forward to this. All right, let's head over. Yep, not even a place to sit, Hazel. But we have fireworks coming in, you know, wow. All right, well, do it. We got a happy cloud and a lantern, but not much else going on in here, I'm afraid. Check out our awesome coffee maker, though. I don't know why we have a stove in here. Just random stuff. Hey, where'd you get your espresso maker? Cooking at home rocks. You just can't beat making food exactly how you like it. That's a coffee maker, dude. Oh yeah, I brought you a little something. Here. Ooh, what is it? Thought you could use a cone. Oh. Are you calling this a construction zone? A danger spot? Oh, we have like the crop circles on the floor. I just realized that. Super nice. Yeah, so this is our home decorating so far. Super awesome, I know. All right, Hazel, I would love for you to stay for just as long as you want, but we actually have things to do. So, basking in the glow of the fireworks and all, but we gotta go, friends. Whoa, so this is your style? I like it. All right, well, you're gonna have to like it from afar, because we gotta go. Huh? Gotta run some errands? Yeah, I gotta run. Yeah, time to hightail it. Thanks for putting up with me. Oh, you're cute. You're cute, Hazel. We're glad you got to come over, but we do have stuff we gotta do today. Sort of. Something, probably. I think... Oh, here's another pattern that I'm testing out, by the way. What do we think of this one? It's kind of cool. It's got some little mossy stones, broken up look, so that might look neat through the forest. It's kind of a cross between stone and... I mean, it's not like natural stones, it's kind of old cut stones, so maybe it's a little different. I don't know. We do have 4 nice Libra fragments now, so we can make the Libra scale thingy-doo. I don't remember how many star fragments we needed for that exactly. Probably not that many. I'll just take 10. Oh, we have so much stuff in our pockets. What is this? Oh, a bridge marker kit. Right. Okay, and I just got some stuff because I just ran over to Paradise Planning and Harv's Island, got some acorns from Cornimer, and didn't find anything to buy at Paradise Planning, but we did get a bottle on the beach, and we got a really cool recipe, which was this one, the glowing moss boulder, and I got this one yesterday, and oh, apparently I got that one at some point too. Alright, also got a spooky chair recipe from one of the crafting villagers recently, an ironwood dresser probably from a bottle on the beach, and this was from our bottle on the beach today, so lots of fun new recipes, which is going to be absolutely useful. Let's see if we have any space in storage. Put something away. Not much, but we got enough to put these things away. Alright, and what was this? Oh yeah, forest wall. I think somebody over at Paradise Planning gave us that too, and we got some Moroccan lights in Nooks yesterday. I'm gonna put these other... I'm not gonna put the giant clams in storage. I'm just gonna drop them right here. And we'll figure that out later. So, in our last time together, we built this cliff over here with the waterfall, which is kind of adjoining this cliff with the waterfall to make a path through here. And we kind of mentioned maybe connecting this water to this water, and I was saying maybe we didn't want water across here because it was too close to the entrance, but once I got these lanterns out of the way, it wasn't actually that bad. And if we did want to take these hedges out, or even leave some of the hedges in, and bring some water, I kind of was just testing out some things, and so I put a little bit of water here, and I have this bridge kit in my pocket, and I was thinking that we could, if we wanted to, put this bridge here, and we can have cliffs right up to the side of it. So that could be like the entryway into our little canyon here, or whatever, as a possibility. I don't know. I don't know if that's what we want to do, and this is a very expensive bridge. So, opinions welcome. Do we want a bridge here and put water across? Or do we want to just leave it as an open path and keep our little hedges and figure out something else to do with this over here? Let me know what you think. So, you know what? Maybe I'll put up a poll or something. But the other part of it is, we were talking about possibly extending this cliff a bit and putting our last house plot up here. Look at me peeking over the cliff. Putting the last house plot up here so that we could get our 10th villager onto the island. And they could live up on a hill over here. So we might be doing that today. Hazel's house is kind of here out of the way. We stunted some trees. I'm trying to remember all the things that we did. But one of the other things that we do have to do today is move a house for Sunny. And she left us a whole bunch of pumpkins and some wheat and sugar, which is very kind of her because we're not growing things on our side of the island and we were relying on cabin islands to get things like that. So she shared some of her pumpkins with us and also left us a bag of 77,000 bells with a note that said something about past and future house moving. Apparently there's going to be a lot, so we'll work with that. And what do we have in the mail today? Oh my goodness, something from Rosie. I bought this furniture because it was totally glam and I have no room for it. Okay, and then Wardell sent us something. You gained 10 clients quite quickly. Good job coordinating all of the vacation homes. The party was quite fun. All right, cool. Thanks, Wardell. And we have a few other things. Oh, cypress plants. Right, we have all those cypress plants in there that we can get out for that other cliff. A large paradise planting rug. Okay, cool. And a cute floor lamp. Oh, that's a very rosy thing to send, isn't it? Why don't we go throw these down in one of our rooms in here? You know what? That actually might be a good way to get a few things out of storage, too. And we'll see how close we are to paying off our next loan. I think we were pretty close. Oh, we already have a really cute rug back here. All right, let's try the side room. I don't think we had the side room. We haven't done anything with that one yet, so let's go through this rug down in there. Paradise planning rug. I don't know how often I actually use that one. It's pretty red, isn't it? Red is not usually my go-to color. All right, let's see. Let's put this on the floor. Yeah, very red. And then we'll throw down the cute lamp. The only problem with putting stuff in the house is that then we don't know what we have when we're looking for stuff outside. Of course, you can't use the rugs outside, so maybe that doesn't matter so much. And I don't really see anything here that would be something we'd use outside, except maybe that chef Lorette, and there was zero furniture in the back room. Is there anything in the storage that we would want to put in, like that we actually want to use, but probably in the house? Oh, some stuff like this, like the wall stuff. Like, see, again, this is something we can sell. I don't think we're gonna actually use a wall-mounted neon lamp. Stuff like that we can totally get out of here. Gears, maybe. I don't know. We might mess with that. Yeah, okay. I probably like need to go through some of this, but we won't do it right now. We might grab a few more summer clothes if we see them, though. We kind of already went through all that. We're getting rid of these loafers. Definitely not needing those. All right. Yeah, we just have a lot of random stuff. Potatoes that we got from a cabin island. Stuff like that. Oh, we do have a fair amount of wood in our storage, which is nice to know. And we've got a pearl, and we've got tons of stars. Okay, we need to start using up these stars. And speaking of, our workbench is right out here somewhere. Let's see if we can go make that Libra scale so we can get some of that stuff out of our pocket. And put that up near the museum in our half-finished spot over there. Let's craft. Oh, wait. We can't craft it yet because we forgot. We need gold for that. It's in our storage shed right here, yeah. I'm pretty sure we have some gold. We did sell some gold that we got, but I don't think we sold it out of our storage. No, we still got like 6 pieces of gold. Okay, cool. Well, no, don't do that. Never mind. Now I'm wondering if we should sell some more of the gold. Craft something. We want, let's see, it's a little thing, right? Libra scale, there it is. Have you ever noticed when you craft something, like let's just do it for funsies. When you craft something, okay, so what can we actually like use here? Oh, let's go to actual craftable things. We might want something fall-like, something. Oh my goodness. What what can we make? That's a good example. You know what? Let's make another bird bath. We'll make a bird bath. So it uses 6 stone. Now you watch when we craft it. It will throw up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pieces of stone. Anytime you craft anything, exactly the amount of stuff that it takes will pop up on the table while you're crafting. It's such a cool little feature. It's just one of those random little things that you might never notice. But yeah, I don't even know how I noticed that, but one day I did. So I just think that's such a cool little thing. So if you use 6 stars and 3 pieces of wood, you'll see all of those items pop up there. Maybe it's not as exciting as I think it is, but I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, so we'll just put this kind of over here, and it actually may end up... I still can't decide if we want to keep the bookshop here. Oh, look, our little soldier's out. Is it the hour? It is. Super cute. I better check and see if we have stars tonight. Nope, no stars. Okay. Yeah, so we had kind of talked about possibly moving the little bookshop area over on the cliff in front of our house, which is, oh, right here. Because we have all this space. Well, really there's not as much space as I thought, because everything like from the stairs back is our yard, and everything across from the stairs and forward. I mean, it could fit in here. It totally could. We should get in construction mode. We're gonna be constructing stuff today. Okay, so grabbing this, we need to round this out a little bit and see. And then we have to decide, like, because if we're gonna put the bridge in, I might take this over one more space so that it's right up against the bridge so that there's not a space to walk by, you know? You have to take the bridge or you don't go. Oh yeah, we were deciding between the lantern. I think most everybody voted for the lantern. So we're definitely gonna order some more Karopi lanterns and get that done. Alright, we got a balloon coming across here. Could be a seasonal recipe. Ooh, speaking of seasonal recipes, we want to check in with our villagers too, see if we can find somebody crafting. I feel like I already dropped in on somebody. I can't remember who. Alright, well, Sunny gave us these bells and we're gonna go put them to use right now. Let's run into resident services for just a second and we will check the Nook shopping for the day, see if there's anything we need, see where we are at with our house loan. I think we were at least semi had it paid off. Okay, so we've got 33,000 Nook miles. Oh, we need to be trying to get Nook miles too if we're gonna be villager hunting soon. Let's see, ABD, we'll check this first. Okay, we still have 300,000. Ouch. Okay. Let's pay from our pockets. Let's go ahead and put another 100,000 toward it. That's gonna take a minute. We've used up all our bells again. See, that's why I'm like, that bridge is the most expensive one. It's like 198,000 bells. So I don't know if we want to do that or not. Oh, the Tories in there again. Okay, so yeah, not really anything we need. But we do need to move Poppy's house for Sunny. So let's get that done before we totally forget about it. Carraleigh, hello, hello. Okay, well here's another question to ponder. I've seen a lot of people mentioning that they would like to have more villagers in their town or island, or I don't think it's going to be an island in the next Animal Crossing, but I know like in the original Animal Crossing on GameCube, you got like 15 villagers in your town. So, and you know, that seemed okay. In a game like this one, though, where you're building and stuff all the time, do you guys keep up with your villagers? Would 5 more of them on your island be like something you would want? 5 more villagers to keep up with and gift and check in with and get friends with and try to get their photo and all those things? That is where she wanted it, so that's where it's going. Okay, Poppy's squirrel is now relocated. There we go. For a pile of pumpkins. No problem. Alright, so let's get over here then, and oh, did we? Yeah, we were kind of trying. Look, there's a fish in that tiny little. Yeah, I don't think we want to push that top part any further back. I think we want to kind of keep that open for something else. So we got to kind of figure out where this is going to go, and let's get this out of the way, and probably this out of the way. Oh, there's a fossil over here. Oh yeah, and I knocked down a balloon when I was picking up seashells earlier, and my pockets were full, so I couldn't pick it up and open it. Let's see what's in there today. It was a yellow balloon, so it could be bells. How are our pockets full again already? No, fishing waders, what? That's not good. That's not a good balloon gift. Okay, let's get our cliff going here. And let's see, we're gonna probably just keep moving it out here. We gotta make enough room for a house, and a house to have, you know, some room. But still leave room for there to be a path around here. Oh my goodness. I'm putting everything out where I want it. So let's add some on here and then see what we think. That's probably gonna be plenty enough room for a villager, I think. Uh-oh, we just closed ourselves completely off there, didn't we? I'm gonna add just a little bit on. Yeah, we don't want to make this part any thinner, but we can add some on the back here, I think, just a little bit. And do this. Have this curve there, and I think I'll probably have this curve not like that. Let's try to do this. There we go. And curve that and curve this, and then I think probably would add just a little bit more in here, just maybe like 3 or 4 little spots. Yeah, maybe. Nope, I was trying to add one more back there. There we go. Okay, so let's get this filled in. Can't leave a big hole in there. But this should be more than enough room then for a little house to go back here. I think it would be really cute. And we were talking about finding possibly a cranky villager. I think we don't have a cranky villager and we don't have a snooty villager on the island yet, so we actually need to look for both of those, which should open up our options a little bit more. We don't have to find a cranky, because I was thinking about that when we have like limited tickets. You don't want to be too super specific about who you're looking for. Okay, so let's put one there, and I think we had one here maybe. So we'll round that out, and round this out, make a nice rounded out clip here. Oops. Weird, like the camera wouldn't go down. Actually, can I... Yeah, I think I want to do that. Just give it a little more interesting shape. Okay, so let's jump up here then and see where we think is a good spot. And then we can really kind of go villager hunting anytime we want, as long as we're willing to use all of our Nook miles for tickets. Let's see. We would probably just kind of center the house here. Actually, I probably would put it like right on this corner. Maybe even one space forward from the corner. Maybe one in from the corner. We want to make sure they have plenty of room to get out their door and like not feel like they're going right off the cliff. We could expand this out a little bit more if we wanted the path to go like right along the edge of it. I don't know. Maybe let's go get the plot and then we can see. Are we doing this today? Oh my goodness. With 20 minutes in, are we gonna start a villager hunt? I guess we could. Maybe it'll be a short one. I mean, it's gonna be pretty short anyway, because we just don't have a lot of tickets. A stroller, oh my goodness. We have to run to Nook's first and sell some things. And yeah, Nook's is way in the other corner now, because we had to move it for Sunny to get it out of her way of whatever she's doing over here. Looks like she's making something spooky. And the only place that she had free, like that was big enough free space, was way up here on the hill, so that's where we ended up putting Nook's. She's got stuff everywhere. I want to sell, friends. We want to sell. We just got all kinds of weird stuff, didn't we? Let's see, a front tie tee, some fishing waders. Gonna keep the plaza arch. Slip-on loafers we were selling. Neon lamps we were selling. Intercom monitor we were selling. This cone we're getting rid of. Not going to need that. The rest of that we will hold on to. Well, that didn't get us many bells, did it? Okay, we are going to have to get out of construction mode if we want to do some traveling. So there's that. And then we just gotta go... Oh, you know what? We can use Sunny's storage shed here to put our stuff away too. We do have a little bit of room. Alright, so... Oh, not our DIY table. We'll put away the plaza arch, we'll put away the gold, the bird bath, and these star fragments. And you know what? I'm gonna throw these fossils in there too, and I honestly think I have some other fossils that I've done that with in other times that are just like in the storage, and I always forget that they're in there, so we never go and get them out. Ooh, let's go see Maple and see if she's crafting something spooky today. No, she's not. You're always welcome to stop in and relax here, honey. Let's talk. One of my hobbies lately is knitting. I made a simple coaster and it came in handy for preventing water stains. That got me to knit more, but I got a little carried away. Now I have more coasters than glasses, honey. You have to learn how to make something new. Make yourself a cute little winter hat or something. Oh, weird. Weird how those little codes just popped in there when we came outside. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to fix all these paths because all these ones that we put in when we built the picnic are... we keep switching this path out so it doesn't look quite the same. Alright, well, good to know. We've got some work to fix some things that we've done already. I didn't even realize, I forgot that we put some pathing back there. Yeah, we've got a mess everywhere. Oh my goodness, we're supposed to be getting on our way to do some villager hunting. And we totally will. Still haven't found the money rock. Alright, I'm just gonna drop these. Oh no, I put the fossils in storage, didn't I? Okay, well let's do this. Let's move this up here where the wood's supposed to be and put our locker there. Okay. Alright, well let's go see how many tickets we have. I think we have like 2 in storage. So we'll get those. Maybe we'll just start with those 2. Maybe we'll get lucky on those 2 and find... Oh, we have to get the plot first though, don't we? We do, we do. Alright, so get something out. Maybe we'll grab a 3rd ticket just to have... I like odd numbers, so we're gonna get a 3rd ticket. So we'll go talk to Tom Nook, get that plot, get that third ticket. We'll set it down, and then we'll go see if we can get lucky with those first 3. So we're looking for a cranky villager, and the only other villager that's kind of... Oh, did we already check that one? The only other villager that's kind of on our wish list right now is Ione. So if we see Ione, she's a given. Other than that, it'll just be... however we're feeling on the fly. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab a Nook Miles ticket, and we might have to do this more than once today. We'll probably just get them in like sets of 3, that way if we find someone we haven't used up all our Nook Miles, because they are still fairly scarce at this point in the game. Okay, so we've got 3 tickets to start with. I didn't think we were going to be villager hunting today. It turns out we are. Alright, Tom Nook. Let's talk about some infrastructure. We need this last plot. Give it to us. Ooh, it's scary. Does that sound okay to you? Yep. Oh, we do get some Nook Miles back for placing the plot too, which is good, so... Alright. Yeah, we are waiting with bated breath. Alrighty, we have got the plot. The plot. The plot of the island. The last plot. Let's go see where we want to place this. So, well, it'll kind of center back here, won't it? Let's see. Does it go this far forward? Yeah, I think we could probably do it right there, because the way their door opens is to the left, so it's not like they're going to be walking out into the cliff or anything. I think this is a good spot for it. Let's imagine it. I mean, not that it's going to show us anything, because it's not going to look like a house yet. But we can put them right on the back of the cliff, because there's no back door, so everybody's safe. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's do it. Let's go find somebody. Yay, 10th villager. Under the full moon. Looks pretty full. Awesome. Ooh, maybe we should find a wolf. Okay, well here we go. First 3 tickets. Ooh, we got a bamboo island to start out with. That's fun. We haven't been to one of those in a while. I wonder if we should grab some bamboo while we're here. We probably should. Alright, let's find out who's here first. Oh, Tiffany. Okay, yeah, no. That's not who we're looking for. Sorry, Tiffany, but no. Alright, we'll probably chop a little wood while we're here. And maybe a little bamboo. Do we have bamboo? I don't know. I feel like somebody checked for bamboo the other day and there was no bamboo. We're gonna see if there's a recipe on this island. We're not gonna be in like a big rush, I guess. I don't know. There's usually 4 palm trees on a regular Nook Miles island, so it won't take us long to cut a little bit of wood from 4 palm trees. Grab a little bit of bamboo. Is there even any bamboo stuff we need to make? I don't know. You know what? Actually, I'd rather have is the little bamboo shoots, and then we can plant some if we want on our own island. So we'll just go around and dig those up instead of gathering up a bunch of bamboo. And then we can plant some, because I think it'd be fun to have some bamboo in our moonlit forest, don't you think? Probably a little mix in, maybe? To change it up? I don't know. Probably check and see if any of these are money rocks too. I don't know how much life our little shovel has left in it, but we're about to find out. If it's just materials, we're just gonna hit it once anyway, so we're not gonna like use up our shovel on all these rocks. Alright, there's 1 bamboo shoot. There should be 5 here on the island, so we'll get all 5 if we can find them. 2 and 3. Oh, nope, 2. There's also a fossil here. Okay. There's the 3rd one. Okay. And then check this rock. Not like that. That is not gonna help. There we go. Whoops. Oh, a little chop there. No money. I feel like, I don't know, man. I thought I remembered, like, back in the day. not that the day goes that far back for New Horizons, but didn't there used to be like a money rock on every Nook Miles island? And now I feel like you hardly ever find a money rock on one of these. Maybe that was just me. Maybe I just had good luck back then or something, and this Carraleigh just doesn't have good luck. I don't know. Did we see one more? Did we get 5 bamboo shoots? No, we only got 4. There's one more around here somewhere. Where are you? Aha, there you are. Okay. Well, we got what we need. So let's go see who's on island number 2. Okay, regular looking island here. And is that Norma? I think that's Norma. We're not gonna invite Norma. She's definitely not looking like the night crowd over here. We are gonna see if we can get some pine cones on this island though. I keep forgetting that we need to look for those, but there should be a higher occurrence of them on a Nook Miles island. Should be. I'm not saying there's gonna be, but there should be. I mean, there's lots of cedar trees here too. Come on, give us a pine cone. No? Nothing. Okay. We are still in pine cone season, right? I'm not going to climb any hills or anything, but we'll check all these ones down on the ground. Aha, there's a pine cone. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, well, I shook every cedar tree that was on the low level. As you can see, I totally forgot that wasps are a thing, so got stung, but we did end up with 9 pine cones, which is super awesome, and there was a bottle on the beach. So it's from Sid, a green bamboo mats. Well, there we go. We just got a little bamboo. So we can probably make one if we ever decide we need one. We're gonna run back to the island, empty out our pockets, and fix our poor little face before we go to island number 3, because you can't be trying to invite people to your island with a face like this. It's just not gonna work. Alrighty, island number 3, our face is beautiful again. We can get going. Looks like there's a bunch more cedar trees here that we can check for pine cones, but who's here? Is that Rooney? Is he angry? Is he a cranky guy? Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go talk to him. See if he seems like a fit. Seems like he's gonna have a fit. Don't believe we've met. Name's Walt. Oh, that's not who I thought it was. Walt. Fancy meeting you here, wherever here is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part. Well, he's definitely cranky. You're Carraleigh, right? From Duality? You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle out mine. Alright. I kind of love his colors for our night side of the island. And he's definitely got some character. That little mark on his face. Alright. I'm gonna think about it while I collect pine cones and stuff. Okay, you guys. We got 10 more pine cones, which is super awesome. And a fragrance diffuser from the gift in the tree. Got a few more coconuts and all that. And you know what? I think we are going to invite Walt. We wanted a cranky, and he definitely fits the vibe of our nighttime side of the island with his coloration and everything. So yeah, we're gonna invite Walt to Duality. It's good to step away and look at things from a distance sometimes. Yes, it is. And gather 10 pine cones. And look, I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time for me to make some kind of change. Shake stuff up. Want to come to my island? Are you really asking me to move to Duality? That's quite an invite. I almost don't know what to say, which ain't usually a problem for me. But you like it there, right? Everyone as neighborly as you? Oh yeah, it's great. Full of squirrels, you'll love it. I'm just funning with you. Of course you love your home island. Why else would you be inviting me? So if I contact this Tom Nook fella, he'll help me with all the paperwork? I'm no good with that nonsense. Reckon I ought to start packing up my stuff just as soon as I get back home from here. Pockets? He called us Pockets. Oh, that's kind of a good nickname, actually. Full Pockets would be more accurate. I guess I won't be calling that place home much longer, will I? I guess not. Alright, well cool. I have never had Walt before, so this is fun. This is exciting. We're gonna have a kangaroo named Walt on our island. Yay! And that was a quick villager hunt, but it's good because we only used 3 tickets, which means we get to save the rest of our Nook miles for our next villager hunt because we do still have some people that we're going to replace at some point. Alright, let's see. Ready to go home. Wilbur, take us there. Did I just see a balloon? No, I thought I did, but I didn't. Alright, I dropped our candy and our fossil over here. I also picked up 2 of these on one of the islands we went to because I thought we might try to get some pink ones. So let's throw some water on these. I'm just going to leave them right here for the moment because there's nothing else going on here at the moment. I think our pockets are fairly full. We can throw a few things in storage though. I did pick up an extra shovel just in case the one that I had broke, but it did not, so I'll just put it here by the shed. We'll get a few things out of our pocket here. Probably hold on to that fragrance diffuser and the candy. Let's see. Okay, we need the DIY table and everything. So how are we going to decorate Walt's house? What should I do? Get something out. Oh, you know what? We need to put in an incline today. We're going to, while we decide about the bridge, we're going to hand that back in and go put in the incline that we want. Back by, oh, look at all the fossils we have in here. Back by the museum. We're going to go ahead and get that put in. That's a good idea. Ooh, we had a shovel in storage too. Do I see any of this that is like just screaming Walt at me right now? You know what? What if we give him kind of a, this kind of look with the low screens or something? I don't know. You know what? The first thing we probably need to do is get some trees up there. So let's work on that first maybe, and then we'll have to decide from there. I don't know, maybe we kind of want to see what his house looks like too before we make too many decisions. And I know I can look it up, but you know what, it'd just be more fun to wait for it. So let's go turn this bridge back in and get ourselves an incline to put back there in the other spots that we prepared. And we still haven't found our money rock here on the island. Kix, you got anything good today? Welcome, chum. Some gilly brogues. No, I don't think we need any of this. Nope. Alright, thanks, buddy. Callie. Have I been spelling her name wrong the whole time? I think I've been spelling it with an I-E, and it's with a Y. Okay. Mental note. Callie with a Y. Well, hello. Let's chat. They say you shouldn't start your day without a plan, but they also say plans are a fool's errand. Well, guess what? We started our day with a semi-plan, and then we totally went off the rails, so. But guess what? You get a new neighbor because of it, so winning. Alright, let's go and talk to Tom Nook about this bridge and stuff. Get rid of the bridge that's in our pocket. And infrastructure. Okay, so we want to talk about the bridge. Looking for a location to install your Zen bridge? Let's not build it just yet, Tom Nook. We're still deciding if we want to spend that much. Because like 228,000 bells. And we need to like be paying off our house and stuff, so yikes. Alright, we do need an incline though, Tom Nook. Let's make an incline. And then how many does that make on our side of the island if we put this one in? We want the log staircase. Yes, please. Maybe we can move a few trees today. We could probably put some around the museum. We're definitely going to put some up around Walt's house. If we can fit some in. I mean, we kind of positioned him so that there's not much room for trees around his house, probably. Yeah, Okay, I don't know why I came up here. We need some trees up here too, though, don't we? Yeah, let's go grab some trees and see what we can do. But first we're gonna go put this incline in. So that'll be right back here. Still carrying our watering can. We'll kind of go around this way. So we're kind of seeing where the path is going to go through the island now, which I knew would work out eventually, but it's looking pretty good, I think, the way we've got it set up. Should I reserve this spot for a log staircase? Let's imagine it. Yes, perfect. Okay. I mean, we probably could have put it not quite that far back, but I kind of wanted it to be not sticking out too far from the cliff. And since we may change what's up there, I think that's going to be okay. So that makes how many on our side? 1, 2, and that was the third one. Okay. So we were talking about we might need to put one in for Walt too, to get up to his little home there. Let's go talk to Blathers and get these fossils assessed. We've got to be so close to getting all the fossils into the museum. Maybe we'll have the final one today. Alright, we've got 5 of them for you, Blathers. Oh, and look at the little heart on the back of our shirt. Super cute. Okay, so nope, all copies. Nope, that's all, buddy. That's all we had today. A Spino skull, Diplo... A lot of skulls. Wow, 4 skulls and 1 tail. Okay. Well, we'll be selling those for the bells, for absolutely sure. And, okay, so let's try to grab... How many cherries do we... We only have 2 cherries in our pocket? Well, we already have 2 trees in our pocket, too. So let's start with these 4 trees and see what we can do. We also have a couple saplings in our pockets, so we might be able to do something with those. I'm going to take this one to thin things out a little bit, and I'm going to take this one to thin things out a little bit. But I kind of want to keep this little forest line on this side of things because, I don't know, we're definitely going to have some kind of tree-ish spot right in there. There's going to be a lot more trees around at some point. Alright, Callie, we have an impasse here. We gotta get by. Thank you. Let's go see if we can place a couple trees near our house. And we have some stunted ones around too, so we'll probably have to grab some more cherries. And can we fit a tree back here? We're not going to be able to fit a tree back there. That's too bad. We could put one by the lighthouse, but I don't really want to put anything too tall up there to take away from the lighthouse. So, well, let's put one here. That's as close to the edge in the house as we're going to be able to get it, I think. And then maybe one here. Can we put one here? Oh, that's a nursery cedar. And a large young cedar. Okay, let's put the smaller one there, maybe. Okay, wait, I need more cherries. I need more... We have to go find some on our side of the island too. We can't steal Sunny's cherries. We don't know what her plans are with those. We have cherry trees over here, so it's fine. And here's all our little stunted trees too, so we can grab some of those. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that leaf umbrella is hiding down there. Alright, we'll go ahead and just get like a stack of 9. Because we'll probably be moving several trees. Might as well grab some more while we're over here, too. Okay, so I see a few more that we can thin out here. Okay, so I ate, whoops, 6 cherries, so we can grab, let's grab 5 more trees from down here, and then we have to use one of them to move that one that we put down up there. I want to grab some of these stunted ones too. Get a couple of those. And we'll grab the one that's, whoops, there's a little fruit sapling here, stunting those. I'm just leaving the holes. Oh wait, here's one of our rocks. Oh no, I totally forgot. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, well, okay, I guess we're saving the last one for that tree we had to dig up over here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Didn't even think. This could be the money rock. Well, it sure was. Alright, let's dig this one up. Put a full-grown tree here. There we go. And then, let's see. Alright, I'm gonna get these star fragments kind of out of the way. And move this maybe over just a little. So that we can put another tree. Is it gonna let us put one like here? Will it let us put one there? Oh, not a nursery. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, we can create a little space around this thing. So maybe I will plant, not right there, but I think we can plant one, oh. Maybe there? Will it let us plant one here? I'm gonna put the little nursery one here. And let it grow just a little bit. And then we can move our mailbox somewhere so that it's not like behind a tree later. But let's plant, whoops, we gotta plant, hello. How do we get back there so we can plant a cherry sapling? Keep that stunted. Okay. And we definitely need to be putting some path on the ground up here and all that good stuff before we start putting this in. But this is definitely, so everything on that side of the staircase is going to be our yard. So we're going to have to think about like what kind of fence we want over here maybe. Oh, we have some nook miles. Real ones. Fossil assessment. 1,000. Nice. Do we have a 5 times goal today? No, we don't. Alright, I was going to say we should make sure we do that, but we don't have one. But I did see that it was sell the hot item of the day, so we might want to go and try to do that. Can we push this like any further back? No. Is it because of this little gyroid? I think that gyroid's up here because that was our first ever gyroid on this side of the island. So we might keep him over here near our house. Whoops. Bubbloid. I don't know where he's gonna go. He might not stay right there, but... Alright, so... Yeah, we'll find some stuff to put back here. We'll probably put some bushes in around the house and some other things like that. Definitely need to get some path down. But I think this is looking good so far. Let's go check out Walt's area. See if we can put some trees in his spot. And I wonder if having some planted like right behind here would kind of add to the vibe too or something. Maybe. Let's see if we can put one right here. We'll put a smaller one there. And then maybe a big one here. Yeah, that's cool. And then, I think the closest we're going to be able to fit one on this side. It's definitely not going to let me put one right there. We could put one probably right here. Oh, not that one. I want a big one. And I saw a balloon coming too. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then I think we could probably get some down there behind to kind of fill in the space back there. Or we'll figure some way out to put a little something behind there. So that it's not just like empty space behind the cliff, behind his house. Oop. Is there somewhere for that to land? I think we just lost it. Oh no, it was yellow too. We gotta get some of these weeds out of here. Oh my goodness, this whole place is getting overgrown. Some of the flowers are overgrowing too, so we gotta clean this up. Rosie's big, powerful center of good vibes. Not gonna be good vibes for long if we don't keep taking care of it. Alright, what else did we say we needed to get done today? Let's go sell these dinosaur parts and see how much we can get for that. We still haven't found the money rock. Where is our other... There's a rock. Oh, there's 2 rocks right here. Okay. I was about to be like, wait, who else is moving in? But no, that's where we're moving Poppy's house. Wow, there is some major construction going on the island today. Like, we've got Poppy's house moving, we've got Walt moving in, we've got an incline going in. Oh, speaking of incline going in, we need to pay for that, don't we? Maybe we can see if we can get enough for that. We just put a bunch. Oh, none of those are the money rock either. What? What? A flip singing. Alright, we're heading up to Nooks. Did we check this one? It looks like we did. Yeah, we checked that one. Oh, wait. Hello, we found the money rock. We broke it. How do I forget these things so fast? I don't know. Maybe Poppy's in here looking for something to buy for her brand new location. We can sell these coconuts too. And I probably want to hold on to all these star fragments for now. Look at all the fine things you brought in. 22,500 bells. Okay, so we're at 45,000. We did just put like... Wait, did we put some in the bank or did we put it all towards our loan? I think we probably put it all towards our loan. We're definitely going to have to work on earning some bells over here very soon. We're going to make a donation, at least. Good evening, buddy. Okay, we'll go ahead and donate. I don't know, let's start with 30,000. I don't want to give them all our bells. Oh no, did I just donate 3 bells? Never mind. That little cursor moves so fast on those numbers sometimes. Let's try this again. We'll take our time this time. Okay, so 3, 0, 0, 0. There we go. Donate. Thanks for the support. Okay, you're welcome. Well, there we go, friends. That's gonna do it for today. We got a new villager. We got stuff started and moved and built and all those things. So, super good progress for the island. I'm excited to have Walt moving in. First time I've ever had him. And I appreciate you so much for hanging out with me and Carraleigh today. We'll see you in the next one. Have a beautiful day.